You know, I am really glad that this creek right here is finally starting to liven up and start producing some numbers, because like I said in the previous video, this creek didn't produce anything for the better part of about 8 months, 6 or 8 months or so. But over the last couple of times I've stopped down through here for short little trips and, you know, checking stuff out, there's been some good numbers of fish caught. Anyway, this video here is another little thing that I like to do, just, you know, experimenting with how small you can really go as far as tackle storage, stuff like that goes. Especially if you're into the hobo, basic, minimalist kind of stuff, or minimalist, you know, backpacking kind of stuff. Anyway, I was in Walmart a good, very long time ago, and I actually made a video on this thing a long time ago, and I'll leave that linked in the description. But in the pharmacy of Walmart, you've got these little keychains here for putting, you know, medicine, you know, pills and stuff like that in. Well, let me show you real quick how awesome this little thing is for minimalist fishing kits. This thing only costs just a couple of dollars, and you put it on your keychain and just have it with you. You know, you driving down the road, see a creek, man, I need to check that out, see if there's anything in it. You're not going to put a whole lot of stuff in here. Like, you could get maybe one tiny little micro crankbait from like Strike King or something along the line, but it is waterproof. It does have a little O-ring there to keep everything watertight, but the lid screws off and you've got room in there for a good amount of stuff. This is everything that I've got in here right now. I really don't know what all is in here because I just found it a couple days ago. I've got a little size 4 Panther Martin, little 1/64 ounce Bobby Garland itty bit, another Bobby Garland itty bit, the tail just been nipped off of that one. One more little Bobby Garland itty bit, different color, you know, black. You can put whatever colors and stuff you want in there. A trout magnet head with a piece of one of the 3-inch trout worms, any of them will work. And another Bobby Garland itty bit, and then another one of the same thing but a different color. So you can get a lot of stuff in here for a small little session, which is what we're going to do this afternoon. I already have one bait that was in here tied up, and we're going to get to fishing and see how much we can catch in about 30-45 minutes tops. Alright, Steve the Stegosaurus, bring us good luck. Like I said, I already got one thing rigged up already. I think this is the Key Lime Pie Bobby Garland itty bit. I believe that's the 1/48 ounce head. Well, crap. That spot's burned now. Just snagged and moved a huge log that I was stuck on. There we go. We ain't skunked. Beast. I leave my phone open in my pocket and it changes the settings like crazy. Oh well, as long as it don't pecker or butt dial somebody. That's a little bit different story. Don't need that happening. Well, I fear that this little creek, I burned it out over 2 days, because that corner where the little fence posts are, that was a freaking hot spot for a couple of days, and nothing now. Gotcha. Now if I can get you untangled from all those weeds and stuff. Like, I don't know what all this crap is right here in front of me, but it is the most tangling stuff that I've ever had to deal with on a creek bank. Get you back. That one was kind of bloodied up for some reason. Mostly just where I hooked it, but, and I think another reason why I haven't caught much of nothing since I just got here, which we've only been here about 15 minutes, is the last few times of fishing this, I was using a much darker color bait. So I may just tie on one of those darker jigs here in just a second and see what happens. Oh shoot, I just missed one. Well, I knew I should have retired that jig. That was a snag that did not let me have it back. Alright, got our trusty Leatherman signal. It's the handiest thing I've bought in a long time, which I took a long time to decide on whether or not I wanted to buy the Leatherman signal or what, based on how I would use or how often I would actually use the stuff that come on those. And the signal has a few things I really don't care about and a few things that I use every so often, and it has stuff that I use all the time. It has plenty of room for some other stuff that could have been put into it, but it is what it is. Here we go. First cast after changing colors. Man, that fish is cold. I know the water ain't getting that cold that soon, but you never know. But then again, smaller bodies of water, they do fluctuate in temperatures a lot easier. Knew I got a little nibble from something right there. You can't have my plastic. Yeah, this old creek's definitely slower today than it was the last couple of days, but yeah, it's to be expected, I guess. To be expected, I wrecked them. Oh, that one hit it hard. Ain't real big, but that is why I like these little red-breast sunfish. These things chill. These things hit like a Mack truck. Make you think you got something going on. Make you think you got a good one. Well, dookie, we are snagged and broke off. I guess we'll change to another one. What do we have in here next that we can go to? You know what? Screw it. You're the first thing I've seen that's on top and easy to get to, so we're going to use you. So that's what I like about this creek. You know, back when I fished it a lot, you know, you could come up here and just carry extremely basic, minimalist stuff. From a content creator perspective, that's extremely handy because, like, I come down here with one battery and have enough to make a video. Ooh. I thought I'd got into, well, don't go nowhere, don't go nowhere, don't go nowhere. I thought I'd got into a piece of a treetop that's down there, but it weren't. A little bit of green sunfish. Pretty little fish. Yeah, that one was really cold too. No. Did I get my bait back? Yes, I did. It's a good thing that the last time lurenet.com had these itty bit heads in stock, I bought like 6 packs of each size, the 148th and the 164th, because they never have them in stock. And there's some dang good jig heads. Yes, gotcha. They're dang good jig heads for smaller baits. And what do we have here? We have a spasm beast. Sploosh. You know, the one thing I really like these Bobby Garland itty bits, but they're so small they tear up so easily. Like, the plastic is the same as the standard size Bobby Garlands, but you know, just less plastic there really. They tear very easily. Gotcha. Hey, we got us another species. Go ahead, stick them fins out for me. You ain't going to, dang it. You're just mean. That's weird, that fish is just stiff as a board. And I'll let you in on a little pro tip. If this fish will open its mouth, if you want to make your fish pictures look better, make the fish look more vibrant, make them pop a little bit more, wear a bright colored shirt. I am wearing a neon yellow shirt. That's why a lot of my fish look much brighter, actually are. Well, there was no getting that one back. It's part of it. I mean, you can't, if you're a new fisherman, if there's one thing that I could give you as a tip for as a new fisherman, the one thing that you as a new fisherman need to understand and accept and be okay with right off the bat is you are going to snag. You are going to break off lures and lose line and stuff like that. So go ahead and be okay with that. I mean, don't be okay with it, but accept it. That's just part of fishing. You're going to lose stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit disappointed that the bite was so freaking slow right now, because the last couple of days it was a dang good bite, and I hope I didn't just snag that and lose that. Nope. But I mean, we caught fish, and that means we wasn't skunked. Ooh. Now that's the first one we've caught in a little while. It ain't real big, but you hit it like you meant it. We're just gonna give it a couple more minutes because it's been a lot slower than I figured it would be. I know you ain't hooked that good. I definitely ain't gonna bother with that little rooster tail Panzer Martin thing. I think we'll go with that little Bobby Garland there. It's got a little bit bigger jig head, and one of the few that has a full body to it. I really want to fish like this side of the creek here between where I'm parked at and, well, the other side of these trees. But to get there, I gotta go through all this crap, and there's a lot of opportunity for creepy crawlies and stuff that I don't want biting me to hide in. All right, now give me just one more fish, and we're gonna call her quits. Because the point of this video was to be kind of a short video anyway, so I just want one more fish, just one. There we go. What do we have? It's gonna be the last one of the day because it's getting late. Very chunky red ear. One thing for sure that I have noticed, at least here in Tennessee, I don't know about the rest of the country. You can drop your opinion in the comment section, but here in Tennessee, when I start seeing less and less red breast sunfish, which the previous video would say they're still in here pretty heavily because there was a lot of them. But when I start seeing less and less red breast sunfish and more red ear sunfish, that tells me more than the weather stations and weatherman ever does. Because every single year, when I start catching more and more red ear, that tells me fall is right around the corner. And once spring rolls around, once I start seeing those red breast and green sunfish along with them, that's when spring's right around the corner. It's more, that has been more accurate for me than any weather forecast, weather channel, or whatever. We're at the end of this little video. I don't know how many we caught. I guess I could look at that real quick, because like I said, the point of this video was to make it a real short video, you know, stopping on the way home or lunch break or something other like that kind of thing. And all you got is just, you know, a little bit of time and just a little bit of tackle, but a little pill container for your keychain. You know, it's in the pharmacy at Walmart. They don't cost but just a couple of dollars, and there's plenty of room in there for, you know, a couple of soft plastics, like I was saying, or like I showed, you know, an inline spinner or a tiny little crankbait. You know, you can customize it however you want to make it, you know, yours, like I said. But yeah, there you go. Doesn't take up hardly any room, doesn't really add hardly any weight to it. So anyway, you can also go to any smoke shop, your cigar shop or whatever, gas station, Dollar Generals, places that sell, you know, smoke stuff, and get all kinds of little containers to store baits in, like these things right here. I picked this thing up at Dollar General. I was going to bring it with me today, but I forgot. But it was just a couple of dollars, and it's just the inside of it is about the size of 1.5 golf balls. So you've got a ton of room to put much more baits, or many more baits, and have an even bigger variety. I'm gonna get home, get this video put together. Hope you like this video, and if you want to support the channel, check out that top link in the description. That is my mule fishing affiliate link. Anytime you click that link and buy, all right, Woody. Anytime you click that link and buy something through it, I make a little bit of a kickback from it. Hope you like the video. We'll see you in the next one.